All right, this is No Excuses with Michael DiLeonardo. I'm your host, RJ Roger. Michael, how you doing?
Very good, and you're much better. I see you've been
That
working
better?
a little bit.
DiLeonardo.
You're almost there. You're almost there. But you're 90%, but it's good.
Okay. We discussed recently the what happened with the Bonanno family, um, and we in that show we kind of talked about, what would you do? How do you handle this? What's the recourse here?
Okay. It slipped by me by the other day when we were talking about this. But there is a remedy, and that's without killing anybody. And it's a remedy that makes everybody save some type of face, meaning Josie and his family and the other guys, whoever's in charge who made this mistake. The other group should go over to them and say, we're going to fix this. We're going to take Josie and we're going to place him of a family of our choice. He's no more on the shelf. Unless you did something that we don't know about, that was that egregious where you don't deserve to be a friend. I really don't know if it's about just trying to usurp power and all that. That happens all day long. I could give you many examples where guys, and I will give you a couple examples where guys were transferred after wars and during wars and stuff like that. So that's what I would do. I would go to them and say, we're going to place Joe in another family. No more on the shelf. You got to guarantee there's no harm going to come to this man. He's never going to be abused, and he'll work on a good standing with us. That'll settle a lot of things. During the war in the Colombo War early on with the Gallo War, guys were transferred to the West Side and transferred to us and other families. Moved away. People moved to Florida, New Jersey, were never to come banished, never to come back. So there were remedies to fix it. It just escaped me the other day. And maybe that'll work out. I'm sure these guys don't need me to tell them that. Hopefully, that's what they're working on for that situation. But it leads me to another situation. There was an arrest right after we talked. I think it was arrest out in Long Island.
Yeah.
A gambling arrest, and there was detective, a detective on the payroll.
Yeah.
Again, the guy's innocent right now. This is what I read in the newspaper. You alerted me to what I read. So without saying these guys are guilty, they're still innocent right now. I don't have a gavel, nor do I need one or want one. But if that tape is true, if those tapes are true, and the banana guys, partners, hand in glove with the Genovese guys, wise guys, and they were letting this cop go break up their gambling operations. He was ratting on them to go do this. He was getting guys arrested and giving up the gambling spots. It's again, I don't have the answer for you now. Maybe I'll think of one again. But it seems like this has been a problem. What the hell's going on? Look, this has been done in history. I don't want to say this is an anomaly. It's been going on since bootlegging days and before when they had opium dens. Other guys would give up because they had cops and judges and everybody on their payroll. They would give up spots, and guys would get arrested. Those are rats. No question. If I say I'm a rat, they're rats. Because when you give up somebody else to gain, you're a rat. You just ratted. So if those tapes are true, and if this did happen, again, assumption of innocence for all these gentlemen involved. But if that happens, how do they fix this one? The other one was easy right now. This one, these guys are ratting on each other. They're wise guys.
Yeah.
It's again incomprehensible. The things that are the public has got to be laughing at all of this. What the hell's going on?
I've been saying this for a long time, over a year on YouTube. I've been saying the same thing. I do think with this one, I think the media got some dirty hands with this one. When you really read the article, if you took out the word mobster, you can leave all the guys in. Leave all the same names in. Take out the word mobster. Take out the word mafia. take out the word Bonanno and Genovese. The article, no one even reads it. These guys are all home by lunchtime with their family. To me, it pretty much looked like there's some guys have some illegitimate gambling spots and they're playing. It wasn't like no. And when you read the article, big mob takedown. The mob is stronger than ever. You could probably go to any city in America, and there's a place you can go that's off the books in the back of some business, or guys are playing cards and gambling, and there's a rake, and people are, I thought this article was a little doctored to clickbait.
Well, they're arrested.
Yeah,
there's nothing clicking and baiting there. They're arrested. They got a case. They're going to have to go for lawyers. There may be time involved. I mean, I can't see it. I mean, gambling, everybody's you could bet on TV right now and in Major League Baseball, they have a ticker under and over the lines on the games. How do you go out and arrest somebody? Sounds pretty hypocritical. So what's that? They didn't get their end?
Yeah.
So they should be happy the mob taught them how to gamble. Taught them the bookmaking business. But that's a whole other story about criminal justice system again and what goes on. But those where they get their monies to fuel. You mentioned some Italian names and organized crime nonsense. It's just gambling and it really go nowhere. But names attached, headlines, resumes on prosecutors, resumes on agents and cops. Yep. It looks good. It has a big rainbow on it, and everybody gambles. Everybody gambles on the Super Bowl. Everybody gambles on everything. So that's a point it's been talked about a long time. It's just that the circumstances. See, this cop, we talked about cops making promises and taking oaths to arrest people, to arrest criminals. I'll give a deal to the cop right now. Ready? Because he swore. If he tells on everybody right now, he just committed a crime, but he's not a rat. He's going to tell because he swore an oath. The first oath was to be a cop, right? 30 years ago, whenever it was. Is give me my pension, I'll rat on everybody.
Oh my God.
Don't take my 30-year pension away from me. Watch how fast this guy fucking flips. If he does, maybe he stands up. I don't know. Maybe it's not true, the story. Who knows? But if this all happened, major disgrace.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yes, I would agree with you on that. Yeah, your friends again are turning on your brothers are turning on their brothers for gain and for power. It's the same thing all over. And I always wonder, like, how can you feel a sense of loyalty to somebody who has none for you? It's very, very difficult.
Yeah, I would like to have been in the bullpen with all these guys, like drunk driving. They call me, hey, Mike, I got caught drunk driving, sitting in the corner, and all these guys know that guy ratted on down. I like to see how they reacted in the bullpen with each other. Must have been an interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you're up to date on all this stuff, but you hear things. I talk to people, and they tell me there was also a fight.
The New Jersey one you're talking about?
Yeah, the New Jersey.
The biker?
We're bikers.
Please elaborate on this for me.
And it was a very, very popular restaurant, trendy. You got a lot of people hanging out there. And a lot of suit guys hanging out there. And I understand some bikers walked in and they broke their asses. There were all these 10 guys, supposedly. And now that's between the Bonanno wake, right? And the fight out in New Jersey. It's bikers 2, Cosa Nostra 0.
That's true.
No, but if I could add in, if you throw the Bronx Tale in, which is a movie, it's 2-1. Well, I don't know which one carries more weight, Bronx Tale or the bikers that really beat up everybody in suits. A really terrible thing, not to make fun of it, but these are all the things that you sit back and you look and say, what the hell's going on here? Why would you want to go pick a fight with 3 bikers? Buy them a drink, be nice to them, they're going to go away. You pick a fight, you better win. Otherwise, you're going to be laughed at.
Yeah.
You got cousins. Those are like the wannabe guys. And you got cousinettes. You know what a cousinette is?
No.
Cousine. They go to the bar, they go there, they all hang out. Plenty of them. But that's the kind of place this was, high profile place. So this didn't escape the press or the crowd. Another embarrassment.
And it's other examples of it. I know some stuff happened in Philadelphia with a guy's house over there. A guy's just busted all of his windows out of his house, and from my understanding, at least from what we know, at least I don't know if something happened that we don't know about, but it looks like nothing even happens with this stuff anymore. And it's hard. People will become emboldened by reading these stories, and you go, what the hell is this? Like, the name carries more fear, I think, with people than what these people actually end up doing for a repercussion. Like the name Gambino family can be, oh my God, Gambino family, John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, like, that name carries weight. Like
name recognition and anything carries weight.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was in the street and guys were trying to shake down florists and candy stores and everything else like that, I would say, man, you're going to shake that guy down, right? A couple hundred a week. Why don't you go shake down Mo Ginsburg in Borough Park? See what he does. They'll call the FBI in 1 second. You ain't ever going to shake down that guy.
Yeah.
You're shaking down your own kind for that they know the fear factor. Why are you shaking him down? Go shake down go take that guy, go in that guy's pockets. I got people that worry with me when I said that. But
That's
it's the name recognition. It's taking advantage again of the weak. And not that I'm a superhero crusader. I'm not trying to be. But that's exactly what you just said is, people are going to be afraid of a name, and they're going to let it, a lot of things go because they're afraid of the unknown. They just, for peace, they'll do certain things. But they're not going to go take a shot at a complete stranger walking their business out of the neighborhood. Not going to happen.
Did you say that they were trying to shake down their own people? Is that what you said?
Oh, yes. Been going around forever.
I was reading.
Taking money off of butchers and everything else.
Yeah. I was reading about that when they first, like, if you go all the way back, even to like the time of the Black Hand went after their own. They didn't go after one of the reasons that they preyed upon their own, they understood the psyche of their own. They knew we don't call the cops. So we deal with problems within our own. So the Black Hand didn't carry a lot of fear that if I go firebomb your business, if I shake you down, I don't have to worry that much about you calling the cops or me getting indicted, me getting arrested. They just would have maybe called a friend or tried to figure it out within their own community, but they weren't going to call the police. And that's why they felt safer pillaging and targeting their own people, because they knew their people were not going to call the cops.
Well, there was a saying in the street was, let's throw a brick through the window, see who shows up. In other words, the person would go to somebody in the neighborhood. Sometimes it was set up, good guy, bad guy, and shake somebody down try to shake somebody down. They would break the window. Let's see who shows up and sticks up for them. Shake them up, and then they went to a friend, and then at times they whacked up the money every week or whatever they did. Or it was a construction job or whatever.
Yeah.
But, these things, it's troubling. There was another tape a couple of years back, Staten Island guy. Well, he's a Brooklyn guy visiting Staten Island. He's on the phone telling the girl, I'm a man's man. Staten Island's mine. I don't know if you heard that one. That was another one.
How long ago was this?
It's got to be 3 years, I would say.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, the guy's a good guy. I would never think that would come out of his mouth, but he's on the phone telling another girl, that he's a man's man. He owns Staten Island.
Wow.
So, making himself a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
In prison right now.
Now that's been going on for a long time. That was my understanding. Like I think I heard you say that before. Like guys would get made, and they'd be at the bar, or you'd walking down the street, and some girl would be like, "Hey, did you hear so and so got made today?"
Yeah, having a party tomorrow night. What?
Yeah.
Girls tell me a lot of things in my life about guys.
Yeah. Guys, leave your comments. leave feedback. As you see, we respond to everything. We do read everything. We appreciate the support that everyone has been showing. Please subscribe to the channel, share the channel with your friends. It costs nothing to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. That's all I got. Michael, anything you want to say to close out?
No.